Alright everyone, welcome to another RFC Reviews, only it's not a review. Today we're going to try and go shopping for Transformers figures because it is April 24th and it is the release day of the Transformers The Last Night movie figures, Transformers 5, or Transformers Movie 5, Bay movie, if you will. But super excited. I went last night to a Walmart that was actually a couple Walmarts away from me, but it was the only 24-hour Walmart around. And the reason I did that was to try and see if I could get some Transformers at midnight, hoping that they were on a pallet to be put out. And luckily I knew some people there, so they went in the back and they grabbed a box of the deluxes that they found. So I got all 4 deluxes and they rang up at $15.83, and some people were speculating like, oh well, that's the same price as the Titans Return deluxe figures, and it's not, because I believe the Titans Return deluxe figures are $14.97, so it is a different price point, and we'll see that when we get to Walmart first, because that's the first place we're going to hit up. But we're going to hit up a couple stores just to see, you know, did they put the stock out, are these figures available, what the prices are. I know some of the websites, Amazon has them at $19.99 for the deluxes if you buy them direct through Amazon, but they don't ship till May 1st. They're saying that's the release date, so I don't know how Amazon got that wrong. I've also seen other people posting photos showing that no stock was put out today, which is kind of disappointing. If you're going to do a release day, it needs to be like, you know, video games do it, where you can just go to the store and get it that day and not wait for it to be out, especially because I think Hasbro got most of the distribution of the first round of figures out to the stores already, so it's just the stores that are actually sitting on the stock and not putting them out promptly, which is, again, very disappointing. But I already have the 4 deluxes, but I want to go back. I want to see if I can get the 2 Voyagers that were missing. I also want to see, it may have just gotten dark, I don't know. I also want to see if there's anything else out there and just what the prices are, because prices for people have definitely been an issue. If you go on Target's website, they're also priced the deluxes at $19.99, I believe, and the same thing with Toys R Us. Voyagers on Walmart's website are a little bit cheaper.
Lost satellite reception.
$26 and change, and then same thing with, or that's the only place that seems to be cheaper than anywhere, and they're only like a buck or two more than what we got with Titans Return. So hopefully that's going to be a theme, and hopefully that kind of brings down the prices a little bit. And there's probably a lot of other stuff I'm forgetting to say. I am very tired because, again, I was up at midnight trying to get these Transformers figures. And now we're going to go back at it again. It's about 5:35 Eastern Standard Time because I just got out of work, as you can see probably. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes, and hopefully we find some cool stuff. Alright, so we're here at the first store, which is my closest Walmart, and we're gonna go in and see what they have. How you doing? We're actually sneaking in, not sneaking in, but we're going in the lawn garden entrance. That way we don't have to walk through the whole store, because in this Walmart, the toys are right by the lawn garden. basic herbicide. That'll kill anything you got coming up too. All right. Here we have this Walmart, and there are no Transformers movie toys. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Here you go. Those are the only Transformers movie toys out right now. They're hidden behind stuff. These turbo changers, which are $20, which is kind of a stretch. I think that's them right there. Yeah. So there's 3 characters. You get Prime, Bumblebee, and then this whole toy aisle looks pretty bare. They do have some stuff on a cart that they're putting out, but none of it appears to be Transformers. So apparently Walmart did not get the memo that these toys were supposed to be put out. Alright, so I talked to one of the associates here at Walmart, and he was actually pretty nice. He says he's going to check the back to see if there's anything back there. He thought they were street dated for the 30th. So, again, these release dates are kind of an issue. Not like video games, but let's just see what else is in the aisle. I thought it was interesting that these guys right here, the Star Wars Black Series figures, they also dropped down to $9.84, which I believe is right around the price Target has them out. As you can see, they're all 23 and 22, so they're just trying to clear out the Jen Erso and the Cassian Andor, whatever, those figures, because they must have thought that they were going to be the big seller because they were the main 2 characters, but they've just been flooding the shelves. They also do have 2 of the Voltron lines. If you guys are still looking for them, they're starting to hit more and more stores now, become more available. You got some Turtle stuff, some Power Ranger stuff, and of course it's nothing good. It's all that movie stuff, all that Power Ranger movie stuff that no one really cares about. And then you have your Corpse figures. That's a special for Rob Springer. These are kind of cool too. These are marked down, the full-size Marvel Legends figures, to $25. So you have Iron Man, Spidey, and there was Captain America, but I guess he's sold out. So just to give you an idea on what's going on there. And hopefully this guy comes back with some cool stuff. As you can see, they did get some Wave 3 stuff in. That's what I was saying. The price on these is $14.92, so it's a little bit different than what the movie toys are supposed to be. Alright, so this Walmart was kind of a bust. This is my closest Walmart. He said that, sometimes they get stuff in later. I thought Hasbro was going to have all this stuff out, ready to go for the release day. He's saying they don't have anything, so we're going to go to the next store and see what they have to say. Alright, so we're leaving Walmart because they don't have anything, and apparently they're not getting anything. So, of course, I went the wrong way out of the parking lot. Again, tired. We're just driving through the parking lot, having some fun. Should be listening to Rob Springer's podcast right now, because he just hit his 100th podcast, so, of his being awesome, which is awesome, and you guys should watch it if you or listen to it. I think he does it on video still. I'm not sure, but it can definitely be found in audio form. We're going to go to Target because it is literally like 2 minutes from this Walmart. Just to see what's going on there. And then hopefully if we could find anything at that Target, after that we'll check out Walmart, or check out Toys R Us, I was really hoping that Walmart was going to have something, that way I could show you the price tags. But I guess my receipt from earlier, from this morning, from the other Walmart at 15, like I said, $15.83, and the Titans return figures are $14.92 or whatever that was. So there is a difference in price in at least the deluxes, and from the website, the Voyagers also. But I'm interested to see what Target's listing them at, because I know their website can be different than what their retail stores are. If this is your first time tuning into me, thank you for watching this video. I'm really excited about Transformers. I love Transformers, of course. I'm excited about the new movie. I know some people, it's not to their tastes, but I enjoy them for what they are. You kind of got to turn off your brain a little bit and just enjoy the summer action movie that it's supposed to be. And yeah, but if this is your first time tuning in to me, make sure you subscribe to my channel, RC Reviews. I do, of course, Transformer reviews, and I'm gonna start doing more videos like this. Hopefully, I finally found my GoPro that was kind of lost in the move. And we're gonna, you know, it's just gonna be a fun channel, because that's what Transformers should be, about fun. So I like looking for Transformers figures out in the wild. It's kind of that hunt that just makes you feel good. Although it shouldn't be that hard to find Transformers figures today, because today is the day they're supposed to be released. But oh look, park it next to another Mini. So let's here we are at Target, so let's go in and take a look. I do kind of feel weird walking around with a camera going into these stores. This is my first time doing it, and I don't know how acceptable it is. People definitely give you a strange look when you're walking around. I really like these little covers that they put on for Mario. Kind of looks cool. They got the doors decorated in Mario 64, which is pretty cool. And again, lots of looks when you're holding the camera. So I'm going to turn it off until we get to the toy section. Alright, so here we are at Target in their toy section. And we're just going to go down, and surprise, surprise, it doesn't look good. Again, these things are just haunting us. They're horrible. They do also have some Wave 3. Let's go ahead and take this over, do a quick scan on it. $19.99, similar price. Alright, so another bust. Let me see if I can get someone to help us out, see if there's anything in the back. So this is turning out to be a really bad launch day. The girl at Target, or one of the employees at Target, just told me that they didn't get anything in, and even one of the Hasbro reps was in there to check to see if they had any stock. So, I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. Seemed like Hasbro was getting the product out to the stores well before the launch. It's just such a disappointing launch. I mean, how can you not do this right? If you're gonna do a launch date like this, make a big deal out of it. Make sure the retail stores know that this product has to be out. I remember when they did it with Star Wars, it was probably episode 1 or maybe episode 2, and they did do it right, and it was a big deal, and they had people lined up to get these things. So, not that this line has the same appeal is that, you know, that was obviously a bigger market, but there are people looking for these toys, or if they're on the shelf, people that don't even know that are going to pick them up and go, oh, there's a new movie come out, and it's going to help the movie, and it's going to help the franchise, and it's going to help everything. So again, you can see that the stock is just pretty bare at the last 2 stores we were at. So hopefully someone sees this video that, you know, realizes, hey, you know, maybe we got to do a better job at this. We're going to Toys R Us next because they are strictly just a toy store. So if they don't have product and they didn't do it right, then there is a serious problem. We can even go to another, probably Target, just to see, you know, if they put any of the stuff out. And hopefully they did. The area I just went to, I mean, the stores are decent stores, but they're not as busy as some of the stores like 10 minutes away. So I'm going to try to hit those stores up too, just based on what we find at this Toys R Us. Alright, so here we are at Toys R Us. And this is at the Franklin Mills, right outside of, or actually we're in Philadelphia. There is the old Franklin Mills mall with a brand new Walmart attached to it. That actually is a pretty busy Walmart. So, there you go. Thank you. Sure. So we're gonna check that out after here, if there are no movie toys out. Hello. Again, it's amazing the looks you get when you're walking around with a camera. Now, they do have a section right at the front for movie stuff recently, but it doesn't look like they have any Transformer stuff out yet. Oh, look, they have the full-size R2-D2. I actually have this. They made this years and years ago. Oh, mine didn't have the remote. So yeah, this is a little bit more updated. Whole bunch of turtle stuff. At least the shelves are a little bit more full here. Looking around. Do you know if you got any of the Transformers movie toys?
Oh,
okay.
Did you find it? That would be this one right here. These two I just put out underneath. The ones without labels.
Okay.
I haven't come out and labeled them yet. Sorry.
Alright. Thank you. So the only Voyager this Toys R Us has is the Grimlock. So I guess these are 2 per box, and it's $29.99. So I will not be buying this. But I mean, at least something is out, other than those one steps. These are the one steps, and go ahead and take a look at the price on these, because I believe at GameStop these were $5. If I can get the scanner to work. $10. So double the price of GameStop if I am correct at the $5 price point. And no deluxes at all. They do have some Voltron figures also. but the price has gone up on them, I believe. So yeah, that Toys R Us was a big bust. Didn't even have, they had one Voyager, which is, and it was Grimlock, which is the remold, or not even remold, the repaint from the last movie. So we definitely have we definitely have some work to do. Or Hasbro and the retailers have some work to do with getting these figures out. I was not going to buy a $30 Voyager figure because there's no reason to buy a $30 Voyager figure on Toys R Us's website, or not on Walmart's website. You can get those figures for roughly about $26 each. I think they're 26 and some change if you buy both, which isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. This is like the release day that no one knows about. Hopefully I'm shedding some light on this Transformers release. Maybe some people will start to get the memo, like, hey, these toys are supposed to be out. So I figure while we're on our way over and this guy cuts me off, I just wanted to remind you guys, if you're watching this for the first time, you don't know who I am, my name is Diecast. You can catch me every Wednesday nights live on Radio Free Cybertron, the absolute greatest Transformers podcast around, if I do say so myself. Wow, people do not know how to drive. So I was thinking about going in that Walmart after the Toys R Us, but I just don't feel like going in another Walmart. I doubt it's going to be any different. People on Twitter have been posting pictures also of no Transformers product on the shelf, which is just sad. It's so sad. Since we had a little bit of luck at the last Toys R Us with the one Voyager figure, I'm hoping that this Toys R Us does a little bit better. So we'll see. Alright, so here we are at the next Toys R Us. You can say it's not really a great day outside, but we're gonna walk up. What's up, man? Much more friendly in here. They know me, though. Again, the same sort of setup as the other Toys R Us. And they do have broadside. A lot of broadside. But no movie toys whatsoever. I'm pretty sure if they did have deluxes, they would ring up at $19.99, since that's what they are on the website. But a lot of people have been saying this has been ringing up at $16.99. So let's go over to a scanner and see if we can get a price on this. $16.99. That is kind of tempting. But I do already have one, so I don't really think I need another one. And that's about it. Well, that Toys R Us was a complete bust. They had no movie toys out. And when I asked someone, they said they thought they were street dated for some time in May. So, I don't know. Maybe Hasbro changed the street date to May 1st, which is what Amazon's showing. Or Amazon's just wrong, but then Walmart's also already selling the stuff on Walmart.com. So, it's anyone's guess right now. We're right near Target. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and, this is going to be the last stop just because, I don't know if you can tell, I am just extremely exhausted. A full day of work, being up at midnight trying to get Transformers. I didn't get home till like 1:30 in the morning. Then I left for work at like 7:30. So, you know, not much sleep and a full day of work and driving around these stores. I am tired. So, alright, this is the last stop. The Target by Oxford Valley, PA, which is right by the Toys R Us we were just at, pretty much in the same parking lot. That's why I figured we'd come in and take a look. But yeah, you see a lot of empty holes and a lot of dead space. You got a Fangry here if you're into that. But no movie toys. A couple Star Wars figures. And that's about it. So I'm going to say this trip was a bust. So I can definitely say that Target was a bust. There are no movie toys out. It's very, very, very sad that, you know, 4 or 5 stores that were supposed to have stuff today out on the shelves, and there's pretty much nothing out there. Unless you count that one Voyager Grimlock, there's nothing out there at all. So I'm gonna say this hunt was a complete bust. I hope someone at Hasbro sees this and realizes that they did a pretty bad job at communicating with the stores about the release date on these products. And you know, when I get back to the house, I'm going to grab the figures that I got and we're going to take a look at those, and I'll do a size comparison with the Black Series figures boxes, Star Wars Black Series figure boxes. So here they are next to a Star Wars Black Series figure, the 6-inch figure, of course. And this is the deluxe Berserker. And I was surprised. I actually thought the Toys R Us, tired. The Transformers Deluxe's boxes would be a little bit bigger than the Star Wars Black Series. And no, they're the exact same size. They're just a little bit wider. That is the only difference between the two. You can see it's just like a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch wider than the Star Wars Black Series figures. So there you go. Hopefully these start showing up in stores on shelves better than they are right now. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Watch me on RFC reviews. And watch me on Radio Free Cybertron Wednesday night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time live, or you can download from any of your podcasting apps or iTunes. And if you go on iTunes, leave us a review. See you guys later.